Hey people,
Welcome back
to our channel, Oppie and Ayo,
Ayo and Oppie,
and together we're called
Ayo
Love Lasting Relationships.
Yes.
Okay, if you're not following Love Lasting Relationships on Instagram, you need to follow Love Lasting Relationships.
Now,
it's in the description below. Follow Love Lasting Relationships. We share, quite a lot there in terms of, content and daily motivations, daily inspiration for your marriage and for your relationship. Okay, so what do we have? And we're just going to continue really from where we stopped. So it's the part 2. The video was getting too long, so we said, okay, let us do a part 2 and let us chill. So we drank some water, we've had some food, we have more energy.
yeah,
Because doing these videos is energy. You need energy.
it's not a small something.
It's not a small something. So okay, let us quickly go. And continue from where we stopped.
Yeah.
I think so. We've given you 5 already. So this is the part 2, which is another 5, and I'm going to be sharing 3 of my learnings. She's going to be sharing 2 of her learning. So 5 learned in 5 years of marriage, part 2. Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
So for me, number 3, which is my number 1 now, is that I have learned that whatever you do for me is a privilege. So my wife is a gift, okay? And the things that you do for me are a privilege and not my entitlement.
Yeah, deep.
It's very deep.
Oh, deep.
And for me, it's just, okay, maybe let me just say it. So basically, when you're feeling entitled, you're not able to appreciate as much. Okay? So the entitlement mentality comes from, I am the husband, you're the wife, okay? I am entitled to 3 square meals. I am entitled to eating daily. Like, I'm entitled to my food. I am entitled to sex. Like anytime I want it, you should be there. Anytime I want to eat, my food should be there. And I feel like this is a bit of an African or Nigerian mentality.
Oh, you're shaking some tables, boo.
Oh, I'm shaking tables.
You're shaking them. Shake, shake, shake.
I'm not trying to shake anything. But so, and I was like that. I went into marriage feeling like, okay, this is what it should be.
Duty.
I am entitled to, it's your duty. So I wouldn't say thank you, for example, for the little things that you did, for the little things that you do in terms of tidying up the house. I'm entitled to that in terms of, you're washing my clothes for me, you're doing my dishes. It is, I'm entitled, you're the wife, you're the domestic wife, I am the husband. Everyone likes to be appreciated for little things. And if, I took out time to appreciate you, to show you love, for the little things that you've done, not even little, for these things that seem little, but they are not actually little. So for me, I now started thanking her more, or I want to appreciate you more. And that's when, I don't know if you've noticed, maybe in the last year or so, I'll say thank you. And you'll be like, baby, why are you thanking me?
Yeah.
But
it even made me like, why are you thanking me?
Yeah.
Like, these are things that I want to do them. I'm not, bound to do that in the sense that you don't force me to do them, but I want to do them because I want to make things easier for you, and I want to make like the house run smoothly.
But that being said, the reason why it's a privilege is that not everybody has this. There's some men who don't get cooked food. Do you understand?
Get pizza. Pizza and Chinese.
It's true. Because the wife is like, look, man, I'm busy. You're a professional, I'm a professional. I'm working too. If you want to eat, go and fix yourself something. Go and fix yourself something. But here I am, this woman will go to work, come back. She said, baby, I'm tired. I'm like, baby, don't worry, I'll sort myself. She said, no. I still want to cook for you. You want to do a little bit of praise and worship? Baby, I'm tired. But no. I have to satisfy my husband. And it's these little things. I'm serious. So, and I started, hearing some stories. When you start hearing stories of what's happening in other homes, and how people are, somewhat suffering, or how some people are not getting, and I started to, to be happy for what I have. And if, I see it as a privilege rather than an entitlement, then I would appreciate what I have more.
Thank you.
So that has been one big thing for me, a big learning for me, you know, to just appreciate my wife more. And maybe I've just been doing it in the past sort of 18 months or so. Just to say thank you, just to say, oh, I see what you're doing with these children.
I see you. You deserve some accolades.
You deserve some accolades. You know, these little things matter. And for me, what does it do? You know, it's made her feel, you know, happier. That obviously you appreciate the things. I appreciate the things that she does. You know, it brings some fulfillment. It brings satisfaction, and all of that is peace and joy in the home.
Definitely, I feel you, baby.
You feel me?
I feel you, boo. I think for me, the next thing that I've learned in the 5 years, to put it in a phrase, I feel like the phrase is, Oppie, you need to get off your high horse. So in the sense that, right, so obviously going into marriage, everyone around us knows that Ayo has his own only wahala dear. He has a little bit of a wahala. And obviously I've always been that good girl in quote. So
you think you've always been that.
That's what I'm saying. So I took that into marriage with everything. Anything that happened was Ayo's fault because I'm the good girl. Anything like done wrong, I was never the troublemaker because I'm the good girl. So I used to put myself on this high horse, almost like I thought that I was perfect. And I know some of us do that. We feel like I'm not the one that's impatient. Or everybody knows that my husband is the impatient one. Even from young, he's been impatient. I'm not the one that's rude. Or everyone knows that my husband is the rude one because he's been rude from young. I'm not the one that has wahala and so on and so forth. But during marriage, I realized that maybe it's because people have been allowing me, because I'm me the firstborn, and because I'm good in other areas. So they allowed my stubbornness. Me too, I have some rudeness. Me too, I have some cheekiness. Me too, I have some impatience. So I used to like put it all on you, baby. And I used to be like I used to play the victim.
That's the word.
That's the word.
Like, so I was now the bad person.
So I was now the bad person. And I feel
and I'm
like,
a good guy as well.
Yeah, good guy, baby. You good.
You know.
And I feel like I did that a lot. And you know,
yeah, you did that too much. And obviously, at some point,
baby, let me.
I did.
You then provoke. You know, I want to say sorry. I actually want to say sorry because I know
about time.
That thing is. It must have been very annoying. It must have been very annoying to have someone who thinks like they're never wrong, and that was me. I used to think I was never wrong. I used to be like, why would I do this? Like he knows how much I do for him. He knows how much I this and I'll be soliloquizing. Or is this soliloquizing?
You know, and I remember always saying that, you know, stop playing victim.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a victim as well. You know, me too. I'm feeling pain. I'm a victim as well. You know, and she'll be playing the victim, doing as if, oh, I'm the good one. I'm the one that is suffering because of the things that you're doing or because of the things that you've done. And I'm like, bro.
And you know what, women, like, I feel like this, we do this as well. And I, like, as someone who's done it myself, it's not good. It's very manipulative. And manipulative is not a character that you want to be. Like, it's a wrong... And I'm just being very raw and being very honest. I'm not proud of myself. Something that I used to do. I feel like I'm working on it. I'm better. Like,
You're trying.
So it's like, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
None of us are.
That's a good one. And now, that really just sinks well into my own point. It's like, I don't know if you're reading my mind. You said you're not a right mind reader. I'm not a mind reader. Because my next point is that, you know, I have learned to love her, you know, with her flaws. I have learned...
Excuse me, I don't have any flaws. I've just confessed the only flaw that I had. Apart from that, I'm perfect.
I've learned to love her with her imperfections. Because initially, and I know this might be a little bit of a confession, you know, obviously we've said it in our video. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. You know, how I found the one video. You know, you wouldn't get 100% of what you want. So initially, I used to wish that 10 or 20% that was missing.
I used to wish 5%.
That, no, it was 5%. No, like, I used to wish how I wish you had, how I wish you could, obviously I love all the good parts that you had. And I used to wish how I wish you had this thing like this other person that I used to know, so that you can complete the 100%. And for a long time,
you're using your past to compare your future.
Not even past. Obviously, it was wrong whatever I was doing then, because No, it was just, oh, I wish you had this as well. Like, oh, you have 80%, you have everything that I want. But this is still missing.
Yeah.
You know, so I just wish that this was still there. And because I was wishing that was still there, you know, I had not come to terms with the fact that, you know, I was not married to the perfect woman, but I was married to a woman that is perfect for me. And so all those wishing and that gap was making me angry, you know, with myself that, oh, perhaps, you know, I could have still found that 20% somewhere. I could have still found that 10%. And guess what? This is actually what now leads guys to look outside for the missing 10 or 20%. But the thing is, you will never find that 100%.
Baby, but the missing 10 or 20% could develop through your marriage.
Thank you. It could develop through your marriage.
And it probably will develop through your marriage because marriage does develop you. So what you don't have, you grow into that.
You grow into it. You know, it's just like when shoes are big for you.
More deep.
Yeah.
More deep.
Just like when the shoes are big, you know, for a child. Like those days that will buy a big shirt. And then your mom will buy one big shirt for you, and then you're like, oh, this shirt is big, and she's like, don't worry, you grow into it. Yeah. So a shirt that they bought for you when you were 4, you know, it doesn't fit properly until you're 8. So you actually waited 4 years to grow into it.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's some of these things that I feel like, oh, she's now gradually developing. You know, some of them are quite personal, so I'm not even going to mention them because I know you want to know. You want to know everything. It's personal. So, and I mean, it was those little things, you get me? And then, so when I now said, okay, I now said to myself that she might not have these things. I mean, if she has these things, good. If she doesn't have it, you know, I'm going to just love her like that and accept that, okay, these things are missing.
The thing is, if I had those things, I might not have gone for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works, because if I had those things, you might not have been attracted to me in the first place. And if I had those things, we might not have met, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, so everything works for a reason. Like, all that might be your input into my life.
Thank you. So for me, that was just a big learn. And then I started feeling more peace within myself. Because I'm like, yeah, but I love her. And I'm no longer wishing that those things were there. In fact, I don't even want them anymore. I just like the way she is perfect for me.
So the way I am, is it 90? Is it 95? Is it 98?
99%.
Just let me know so I know what to do in the next 5 years.
No, you don't need to. There are 90. You know, I've told you the things. You know, there was a few things. I feel like if you can just get this one, if you can just nail this. But I'm not even wishing anymore.
Your own is 89. It's 89.
At least 89 is A. It's even A plus. It's even A plus. So yeah, I think that's it from me. You know, with that one.
Okay, I feel you. Okay. Now, my last point is, and what I've learned, I'm still learning, and what I'm going to hold on to for the next 50 years or 100 years, as if God tarries, you know.
Yeah.
Our marriage can never or will never fulfill its purpose without God. Now, I say that because, see, like we believe in God. We can't take that away from us. We believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, we don't deny it. We say it loud and clear that God is the center of our marriage. You know, and you know, people say it again and again, get closer to God and you get closer to each other. And that is so true. Yeah. That is so true. Yeah. God is the one that will, you know, settle your heart when you guys have been fighting. Yeah. God is the one that will...
I think this point is just too key. I feel like this should just be the ending point. Really, yeah.
Like, without God, we are nothing. And, you know, it's like, we can't even explain how much his love is for us, you know. And that's why our marriage should actually glorify him. You know, our marriage shouldn't even just be about us. It should be about God, you know, first and foremost. He's the one that's done all things for us, you know. So we cannot downplay what he's done for us, you know. And just even to shift it on other people, you know, God is the one that can heal a healing heart when, you know, your heart's been broken. God is the one that can bring about forgiveness when you've lost trust. God is the one that can encourage you.
Wow, preach! Woo!
up, Joe. God is the
No,
one
I
that
feel like
can,
you're preaching.
God
Go
is the
on,
one
man.
that can strengthen you when you feel like there's no more commitment.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's only God that can do that. You can go to as much counselors as you want. You
Oh.
can listen to Opianayo as much as you want.
Wow.
You can go, you know, from pillar to post. You can say, "Mommy, help me. Daddy, help me. Sister, help me." No one can help you but God.
But God.
Yeah. So that's why we just our biggest learn, and I don't.
Yeah.
May I never forget.
Amen.
May I never forget the
Amen.
things that God has done for us.
Amen.
You know. So.
Amen. I don't even have anything to say. Wow, that is just. You know, I feel like the presence of God is here right now.
The presence of the Lord is here.
Yeah, that is key, and I feel like we should just. I have one more point, but I feel like we should end on
your
that.
point.
No, really, I feel like that is really key. You know, the God factor.
That's thank you.
You know, you can listen to all the messages in the world. You can listen to all the best sermons. You can listen to the best relationship coaches. You can go to the best counselors. But if you don't have God, you know, in the marriage, in the home, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have troubles. And for us, I feel like God has just helped us to bring us closer, you know, to Him and to each other. And you know, there's certain, as she said, there's certain matters of the heart that only God can heal.
Yeah.
Only God can give you that inner peace. You know, no dieting, no exercise can do it. It's only God, you know, when you go to Him in prayer as a couple, as individuals. And I feel like this is the biggest learn for us. You know.
There's many people, like I know people there will be saying, well, I know some people who are unbelievers and they had a good marriage for 40 years, for 50 years, for 60 years. I'm not saying that you can't have a good marriage, but I'm saying your marriage will not reach its full potential. You know, it's full. There's a purpose for every marriage.
Yeah.
There's a purpose for every marriage, believe it or not. Your marriage, the purpose of your marriage might be to save another marriage, you know, that they're having troubles. So it's not just about having a good marriage.
For yourself.
Yeah. It's not just to come to this life and we just marry.
And just be having children.
Just be having
5,
children,
6, 7. You know. Just be giving birth anyhow.
Giving birth. No.
Do family planning. Do family planning. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Whoever you are, do family planning. Don't just be having children. Because that's what will happen. Then you just have like 5, 6 children that you cannot take care of.
Yeah.
So you need to plan. I don't know why that said it, but if it's for you, please take it.
Do it, receive it.
Baby, I think we should actually end on this note. I do have one point, but I think it doesn't matter anymore.
Maybe you can say it to me in private.
Yeah, I'll say it to you in private. I feel like this is really. In fact, I had up to 7 points. But I feel like this is really key, and I'd like to just end on this note.
Yeah.
That the God factor is the most important. Let Him be the foundation. In fact, look at it. Look at what I say. How I say it. You know, God is the foundation. Then there's 2 of you. Okay, which is like the building and all the other things there, and then God is also the roof over your head. So God is the foundation and the roof.
He covers you.
He's the beginning and the end, the Alpha, the Omega. You know, so you're just there. You're just there in the middle. You know, to do those things to help each other to fulfill purpose. But God needs to be there. God needs to be there. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this video. It's been the part 2 of 5 learns in 5 years of our marriage. You know, we're hoping that we'll continue to do these vlogs and do these videos to continue to encourage, you know, and inspire other couples. And we pray that, you know, you're blessed through this medium. We encourage you, or we ask you to keep praying for us. You know, it's not easy.
It isn't.
You know, we have our life outside of this. And but you know, there's a passion for this, and there's also the love that we have for you guys, and which is why, you know, we're going to continue. So yes, keep us in your prayers,
yes,
and
please, and we love you guys.
We love you guys.
Do.
So
we spent two of our years with you, 2 of our marriages.
You know. So yeah, please, you know, let us know as well what you've learned from us.
Yeah.
Since being on here, you know, leave something in the comment section.
What you've learned in your marriages as well.
Yeah, what you've learned in your marriages. Share with us, send us an email, leave some comments. Let's learn from each other. That's what it's all about. You know, we learn by impacting each other.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
If you're new to the channel, please, you know, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Let us know how much you love this video, how much you enjoyed the video. And let us be friends, okay? We don't have fans, we have friends. Okay, let us sing our welcome song real quick. 1, 2, 3.
We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey.
Hey! Marriage, faith.
and life.
We are glad you.
We're glad you came.
Say,
we welcome
welcome
you. We
you.
hope you learn
Uh-oh.
a thing or two as you join us on this journey through
Marriage, faith, and life. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Gosh. I'm used to it. She does this all the time.